how to grow a player gameplay with sensitivity. More than half of the views on my channel are either plays PUBG Mobile or BGMI. Literally, sensitivity is one of the biggest part in the game. And that's out of the thousands of people who start their gaming journey, only a select few, the top 5%, actually see their players grow. And those successful players aren't different. They play competitive, classic, and scrims. But along with that, they do something else that maybe 95% of the players don't even know. That's why they don't grow. So today's video is for those very secrets. I'll tell you the top secret to make sensitivity perfect for improving aim, headshot, tracing, tips to gather an initial professional skills, and so much more. But first of all, I'm gonna be honest. Before starting this channel, I had no idea how to use sensitivity for my gameplay. I watched tons of explainers about that. Everyone was talking about sensitivity, how important it is, and all that. But nobody was telling how I should actually use it in my gameplay. Every player just told, okay, if you want more improvement, you should adjust your sensitivity. It must have lens, ADS, gyroscope, and ADS gyroscope, that's it. But this formula is just too broad to actually use with no experience. How I'm going to start the sensitivity? Where should I practice? What about the adjusting game settings? But what if the sensitivity is easier than you think? So I'm researched for something else, and one day I came across this graph. This is the strategy that almost every successful player is using. The best part is, no matter your roles, you can use it in your game. If you fill all the gaps, you get a perfect sensitivity for your gameplay. And if you master this technique, people will appreciate you for your gameplay. Let me show you how it works, starting with lens sensitivity. Let's take a look. What is TPP no scope, and how does this sensitivity impact gameplay mechanics and performance? First, at the sensitivity, I'm dragged to 1%. As you can see, my character is now completely freeze while moving. To fix this unknown issue and adjust the correct way sensitivity, drag the sensitivity around 70 to 100%. Then, transfer your aim with this 4 dummy targets. If you feel your aim is moving a little ahead of the dummy targets, low up the sensitivity around 5 to 10%. Or that your aim goes too lower, or if kind of difficult for you to transfer the target, then increase the sensitivity by plus 10 to 5%. If you're aim like this, then you're just okay, your sensitivity is as should be. Same process applies on every mechanics in the game, such as scopes, weapons, and ADS sensitivity. As gyroscope, or any particular scopes, are so challenging to control and goes faster than you think, decrease the sensitivity 5 to 10%. And if you feels the sensitivity is too lower, then increase the sensitivity 10 to 5%. Alright, by doing all this, you'll understand that half the work of making a sensitivity interesting from boring is done. For the remaining 50%, you'll need professional skills. I have a total 5 tips that if you use in your next gameplay, will instantly make it improving. Number 1, set clear goals. This was first mistake I was making in my old gameplays, and if you can't set a goal, that's probably what you're missing as well. Look at what usually happens, is that a player starts his career with 0 experience and knowledge. With time, as he plays gameplays, his skills keep improving. But they improve very gradually because the player's focus is only on playing the gameplay instead of trying to improve. This improvement happens naturally on its own, and that's why it takes so time. So now, instead of being depend on time, that we ourselves will improve with time. What if we make a plan to improve? What if we decide to do one thing with every gameplay to improve? And that is what I call set clear goals. Make a list of the most important skills in a diary and other milestones that are important to grow your gameplay, and try to improve any one milestone with every week, or learn any skill. For example, you can decide that you want to improve your sound sense. For that, you might have to take an earphone, so go ahead and buy that earphone. Like this. Next week you could decide to improve your aim accuracy, winning a tournament scrim and ranking. Then there's number 5, training drills. To understand this, you can watch this playlist on your screen, and that's whether I'll continue. Bye.